Hey everyone, Razzbowski here, and holy ass, the trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's World has dropped, and I'm here with the beautiful Dawko to go through the video and the things you might have missed from the trailer. What did you think, my man?
Oh, wow, the Five Nights at Freddy's World trailer was absolutely fantastic. Me and Raz have been discussing whether we should make a things you might have missed video, and we definitely know now that there's a lot of things to talk about. In such a small trailer, it's got a lot of things what need to be spoken about.
Yeah, definitely. I absolutely loved it. I loved the beginning transition from the old scary that we know and love, moving into the nice and cute, and it's funny.
Yeah,
the trailer is funny, and it's immediately showing the contrast between the horror games to this cutesy RPG, and I absolutely love it. I cannot wait for this game to be released. Excellent. Okay, so let's move on to the start of the things you might have missed. So at the start of the trailer, we see the classic Freddy head. This is the original Freddy. We have lightened the image up, and it is brown. That is correct, right?
Yes, yep.
You did do that as well. Yes. Just double confirming that with Dawko. There is the original Freddy. I think he is called Original Freddy, isn't he? Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's 1 Freddy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember his official name.
Freddy Fazbear, just go with that.
It's just Freddy Fazbear, the original Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's 1.
Yeah.
Then it moves on to Chica, Bonnie, then Foxy. I mean, it's just great that we move through their eyes like we're going into their world. We're going to be seeing things through their eyes. It's a perfect metaphor. Then obviously it goes, it reveals it's going to be cute. They've terrorized us, etc. Now it's going to be cute, and we get the three, the characters pop up right before our eyes, and we get a voice in the background saying, "What the?" And then just before he's about to drop the F-bomb, it disappears, and it comes up with a text, "Next year."
Yes, next year. So that's 100% confirmation, folks, that the game is definitely coming next year. I mean, it's October now. It's nearly November. I doubt it will be this year at all. And he's said it again in the description of the video, coming 2016. So, and as well in the teaser, he said, seriously, it's coming 2016. Believe me this time, guys. I know I've fooled you once or twice.
He's a cheeky so-and-so. Yeah. And then we move into the sort of free roam mode.
Yes.
What do you think of this so far? Like the overworld, effectively.
Yeah, it looks like you can move wherever you want to go. You know, kind of like, I know it was a troll game, but, you know, it was still an RPG, or like the Desolate Hope, where you could just go around like a map system. Yeah, it looks cool. The model of Freddy looks really, really cool.
Yeah, he's put a lot of focus into animation of the characters, hasn't he?
Yeah, what I've noticed as well is that it's just one character. So usually in RPG games, you just play as the one character you've chose. But when you're in a battle, all of the party becomes in the battle with you, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you think that will get them following us, the other characters?
Potentially, it's a lot harder to render that. So
exactly,
you might choose your party leader. As you can see here, we've got Freddy Fazbear as our party leader here. I think it's pretty much just going to be that. Well, as we can see, this is like a meadow or a slight. It's like an open plains. It's not a forest because we've got a few trees about, but it's quite sparse.
Yeah.
We know from the music on the website we're going to have an ice cave theme.
Yes.
So the ice cave is obviously going to be another location. So this location here is just a sample. Yeah. And it's good. It's bright. It's colourful. I love it.
Yeah, we'll move on to the battle scene straight after, folks. Just a quick go on to the battle scene, sorry. And we see the original gang. These are the original gang from Five Nights at Freddy's 1 all together. So we see Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, which looks very small.
He looks very small, doesn't he? I don't know if he is slightly crouched, but
yes,
he does. He does look a lot smaller. But the most interesting thing here, I like the enemies here. They kind of look like prototype Fredbears.
Yes, they do. Purple hat, purple bow tie, and we did see a character in the Troll game what looked very similar to this guy, and it was called Prototype, wasn't it?
Yeah, so. It was called Prototype. So that's very that's really cool. And then we get one of the attacks coming in, which is it called Pizza Roll or
what I've noticed is that Freddy does a throw and then the pizzas come in. So I think it was called Pizza something. You see it later attack. On, you see it later on. And the damages are doing like 2 1-hits, 2 1-hits. What I've noticed as well, there's loads of at and ands and hashtag symbols when you do attacks. It's what?
Yeah, it's quite cool. I don't know if he's going to add in different numbers, if they're just a placeholder just now, or what. But it is pretty interesting. Next up, we get another battle, and we can see a bunch of endoskeletons together, which is really interesting because it confirms that the endoskeletons are actually. They come as a pack. They come as a sort of party almost. Yeah. You've also got you've got Phantom Freddy. You've got Toy Foxy, but we know Toy Foxy's name is actually now Funtime Foxy, which we'll move on to later on. And we've got Purple/Shadow Freddy here. Yeah. But again, I think it's referred to as Shadow Freddy in the ending credits as such. But the most important thing here is it confirms that we get 4 in the party.
Yes, 4 in the party. As well with that, I noticed I'm like doing like a backwards and forwards bit. Like some of the endoskeletons are crouching down at some point. I don't know whether that's like a defense position, because in the Desolate Hope there was some moves where you could have a shield to defend yourself from the attacks. So maybe the positions or something change when you're in defense mode. But another important thing is if you look at the top left, you see a power going down. And this is probably for the enemies, that their like attack probably has gone down. So when they attack our party, their attacks are much lower than usual. And that will probably be the same on our end. So if they do something what lowers our power or defense, we'll have an arrow on the right side saying like power or attack down. It's cool.
just a classic RPG.
Yeah, classic RPG.
Debuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Debuff sort of thing. Next up, we move into another battle. This looks like the Ice Cave that we talked about earlier on, and we get a very, very brief glimpse, if I can get it right here, on Toy Chica's moves. As you can see, it's Toy Chica because she has the white ring around by her feet, and she is looking awfully sassy in this picture. She has the moves Cupcake, Birthday, and Water Hose. And when we click it, you'll see she does a cheeky little wink, and she leans forward before unleashing the water hose on these poor little crab-like characters. They're like almost like hermit crabs, aren't they?
I think I think it's just trying to show that some of the enemies are not going to be to do with FNaF at all. I mean, when have we ever saw hermit crab spider robots, you know?
But they are still robotic.
Yeah, they're still robotic.
Still sticking with the overall theme. But they are slightly different. It's great as well because each of the characters has a different animation as well. They've got animations for just standing neutral almost, and then they've got their attack animations, which is great as well. And each of them, as far as I've seen, have different ones, which is awesome. You can tell he has spent a lot of time on animating these characters, which bodes well for the future, because he'll probably start working on scenery very, very shortly.
Yes, and we're going back to the original Five Nights at Freddy's 1 gang. Me and Raz saw this. It looks like Chica has a move with raining cupcakes. And what you've noticed is that these raining beautiful cupcakes are being rained onto our party. And Raz said a very clever idea that this must be to show that maybe it's a healing move from Chica to heal the party, the whole party. Definitely.
It definitely looks like Chica's going to be a support character.
Yes.
Definitely looks like it's going to be a support character. And it doesn't give us like it splits off quickly, so we don't get to see any healing numbers. We don't get to see if it's a regen spell. We don't get to see if it's some kind of buff to our party. But it's definitely on us, so we can probably guess that it's some sort of helpful thing. Moving on to the next battle, we see these adorable little crab things again, and we have got the Paper Plate Pals grouped together just like the endoskeletons were, so they come as a little gang. And we've got Spring Bonnie here, and it is doing some sort of move again, whether it's Spring Locks, Happy Jam 2, or Cosmic Song.
It's either Happy Jam or Cosmic Song, because they're both like music notes. Yes.
Definitely.
It's interesting the Spring Lock, though. It's just to show that this is definitely a Spring Lock character, which is cool to see.
It's cool. And Happy Jam 2 as well. It looks like the move's been upgraded somehow.
Because if we move on to Mangle, Phantom Mangle, she has Toxic Boy, Mystery Box, and Pizza Wheel 2. So again, the number 2 is on a move, which is interesting.
Yep. So whether you get that through level up or you use the move enough and the move levels up, we don't know yet. We've not seen an end of battle like a level up screen, you know, your party summary, battle summary.
Yeah, you're right though, because it looks like this Happy Jam, if this is Happy Jam 2, it does 29 and 30 damage, which is like way more than the other attack earlier.
Yeah, there was like 15 in that, so it's like double the damage at this point. And it's great. Again, showing the different personalities. You've got a Springtrap there looking very, very angry and moody. And then right behind it, you've got Spring Bonnie looking very, very happy.
Like complete opposites,
It's absolutely fantastic. And that's great there. Moving on, we've got the next party, which is great. And if you actually get it right, you will actually see that Scott has called the Freddles Freddles. If I can just get it. There it is there. So Bite 2, Sludge, and Freddles. And as you can see, Freddles get selected and they come in and just absolutely destroy it. So Scott obviously liked the name Freddles. We know he's done it before with Golden Freddy being named from, because he used to be called Yellow Bear and stuff like that. So it's nice that Scott's input in this kind of thing. He's good. He's good at doing that. So that won't be the last one as well. I'm sure he'll make little references as we go along. Again, we see Phantom Foxy up the top. We know it's him and his moves because of the white circle around his feet. Jump Scare, Toxic Bite, and Unscrew. So they've all got different moves. Some of them have similar ones like Pizza Wheel, but they all seem to have their unique abilities as well.
Moving on to the starring. Two really important ones that me and Raz caught on, which a lot of people on Twitter and Reddit have said as well. The two main ones is that we've got an official name for JJ. Now we know that JJ is an official name for the secret opposite of Balloon Boy in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. We've never known that it was called JJ until now, which is good. And the last one, which me and Raz find really, really interesting, is that it looks like the repaired before mangled Foxy was called Funtime Foxy. I wonder why it's not called Toy Foxy. We've been thinking about that, haven't we?
We have. It's just to do with the cutesy side of it. I think it's a very, very cute design, isn't she? I think we can finally say she's a she. Have you seen all the wiggle hips and that in the animation here and everything? But Funtime Foxy is very cute name, so instead of it being a pirate fox, you got a Funtime Fox and stuff, because the whole toy animatronics were a lot cuter, and they tried to change their image, remember, to do the whole storyline, so they went with a different way. Instead of having a pirate, they've got Funtime Foxy instead. So it's really cool though. And we've also got Endo plushie.
Endos. Endo plushie, that's just the really tiny one on the teaser, wasn't it?
Yeah, we've got Endo 1, Endo 2, which are the ones from FNaF 1 and FNaF 2. And we've got Endo Plush as well, which is the tiny little one that's beside Plush Trap at the bottom left-hand corner.
Yes, exactly.
That's right. And then we've got to finish off, we've got the cute Mangle just playing with the stick and the ball. The stick and the ball, I don't even know what that's called. The band ball.
A paddle,
that's it. It's got the paddle and the ball there, and Mangle's enjoying herself.
Mangle's enjoying herself, but the endoskeleton head is just like, ugh.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing?
I'm really not interested in this. Come on, can we get on with the trailer? And then it just shows, again, the fun side of it, and we finish on coming soon. Again, I think we'll see some more reveals before the end of this year, and maybe a demo at the start of next year. But who knows? It depends how far along he is with generating the backgrounds and storyline and stuff. He's done a great job on the models, though. I love the models.
Yes, he has.
He's done a great job on the model. So what was your favourite part of the trailer then?
My favourite part of the trailer, oh god, wow. I like the start bit, I'm not going to lie. I liked, Scott was very smart to do that, you know. I liked it how he brought back the past of the old games, and you know. It was really memorable and nostalgic to see that, and I like it how it just was really dark and scary, and then it instantly turned to funny, hilarious, happy, and it just changed my spirits to just really happy and excited.
Yeah, I love Toy Chica's wink. I'm not going to lie, that wink when she does the move and then wiggles her hips, it's great. It just shows the sass, it shows the character, and it shows that each of them have got their own personalities. I know a lot of people were worried that they were all just going to have the same animation, they were going to do the same movement and stuff, but even the Chicas are separate. Toy Chica is different from Wither Chica, and that's what they were called. They were called Adventure Freddy, weren't they? The original ones. So Adventure Chica was different from Toy Chica, which was different from Wither Chica. They all all different, and that's brilliant. Yeah. But there we go, guys. Let us know down in the comment section below if there's anything you think we have missed. But I think we've been pretty damn clear. And make sure if you are on my channel, you go across to Dawkbro's channel, because we're going to be playing the hell out of Five Nights at Freddy's 4 Halloween Edition. So you don't want to miss a thing.
Yeah, and if you're from my channel, guys, same thing. You know, me and Raz are very, very close. We love each other deeply. If you, his link will be in the description below. We really do appreciate you guys watching either of our videos. Thank you very much, and enjoy Five Nights at Freddy's World and the Halloween edition.
Definitely. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here, but make sure if you did enjoy this episode, put a like rating on the video, and we will see you all soon.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.